Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to take you through to a peaceful and a simple day of cleaning my patio using only traditional tools, a broom, a mop and a bucket, as well as the cleaning cloth. As I cleaned, I imagined myself living in the countryside where these methods are part of everyday life. I started by dusting the mats, sweeping the stamped patio with a floor with a broom, and dusting the furniture using soapy cloth. Then I wiped down the surfaces, dried the furniture and cushions back on the chairs and sofas. I also had to mop the floor to bring everything together. Without modern tools, it takes more time, but that's what makes it so rewarding. Staying active and busy while embracing the slower pace of traditional cleaning. This is my way of connecting with simpler times, even on a dull weather day like today. Yeah, I take my time and just imagining living on a farm with goats, dogs running everywhere, cleaning all day long. It will be hard, but it's rewarding because you know why you're doing it and what are the benefits. The cushions were a bit dusty, being outside. Even the patio is covered, but dust still comes through the sides, which are not covered. So regular cleaning is essential so that whenever you want to use your patio, everything will be clean. It may not be perfectly clean, but it won't be filthy. If you are to just wipe off, won't take you time. So it is good to wipe off. Oh, thank goodness. It's not like springtime where pollen will be falling everywhere. Everywhere will be just green dust, and you almost be cleaning every day. Those times will actually cover the furniture because the pollen dust is just too much. You can't even sit down for a few minutes before pollen rests on you. That's Houston for you. There's so much pollen around in this area. But now we are in fall. The temperatures are no longer too high, so it's perfect time to enjoy your outdoor. So I had to sweep everywhere under the table, making sure that everywhere is nice and clean, spotless clean. When you do it, you have to do it perfectly so that you enjoy the work of your hands, seeing everywhere spotless. So that's what I did, and I enjoyed myself. Took some time, but it was worthy doing. Yeah, I just felt like honest. I have never felt that before, but I just felt like how does it feel living in the countryside where you spend all day busy in the fields, and when you have time you want to clean everywhere and make it spotless clean. So that's why I chose this traditional method. It's good to use the modern methods since it saves time, but at times you just want to. My husband always laugh at me saying that, oh, you are a bush woman. Because I tend to avoid using simple tools even in the kitchen. because at times I avoid cleaning them afterwards. So I am a bush woman for sure. I like the traditional way of doing that. And besides, a part of my childhood was in the village, so I still have that in my mind. I try to imagine how we're doing it in the village. So that's me. I like it. Avoiding the vacuum cleaner and taking a broom to sweep the kitchen when it's dirty. Or our floor in the house is not it's not carpeted. It's just tile everywhere. So using a broom is good for me, especially when everyone is still asleep. I don't tend to make noise with the vacuum cleaner. And besides, when you finish with the vacuum cleaner, you need to empty it. Oh my goodness, so it's just too much work. So I like my broom. I like my mop and the bucket. We used to have a vacuum cleaner which used to mop the floor as well. It's broken now, but I used to avoid it as well. I used to prefer a mop and a bucket because after using it, you need to clean it up, clean this, clean the brushes, put it outside to dry or dry it indoors. Oh, it was just too much work. So for me, the traditional methods are so rewarding. They make life easy for me, to be honest, at times. Not all the time anyway. I like modern tools because they are quicker and tend to be perfect than our ordinary hands. But when I have time, I do the longer way and I enjoy myself by doing that. What do you think about me? Am I not funny? That's so funny, but I just thought I should share this with you because that's me, that's my lifestyle. I like it that way. I like traditional methods. I like modern too, but I like switching, not only sticking to one method. Even cleaning the car, I actually take a dustpan and a brush instead of taking a vacuum cleaner to just quickly do this. But I just do with a. I would love to hear what you think. Is there anyone like me out there? Please just put in the comments if you like doing what I do. Does it is it fulfilling for you? Do you find it therapeutic when you do the things you like? Not only sticking to what others do, but doing what you like when there is a better option or a better option, I'll say, a quicker option of doing things. You find yourself doing the longer option. What do you think? Please let me know what you think. Yeah, so the rug, we usually wash it. The color is a bit lighter, so it gets stained at times, especially when the pollen is falling. But right now, it's still okay, and the weather is not too good to start using the pressure washer to clean it. Otherwise, everywhere will be wet and we'll start getting the house wet. So today is just a simple and basic cleaning of the patio. I hope you like it, and I hope there's someone like me out there who enjoys doing the way I am doing right now, avoiding the shorter way of doing things and sticking to traditional methods. Yeah. Okay, so after sweeping, I had to take my mop and bucket, squeeze out some dishwashing liquid. That's what I chose anyway to wash the floor, just to bring some freshness to the patio. And put back all the cushions after dusting the chairs. everywhere, and it was good. It took time, but it was so enjoyable. Especially the fact that the weather was dull, it wasn't hot, it was a perfect day. I chose a perfect day. I didn't plan it actually, but I just said, oh, since the kids are in school and I'm not very busy, let me spend this hour cleaning outside and see how it goes. So right now it's perfectly clean. Everywhere is so fresh. If it was indoors, you could actually smell the freshness. But anyway, only the eyes can tell how clean it is. You can't smell it because it's outside. You can smell the grass. Some neighbors were cutting the grass. I like the smell of grass actually. Uh, uh, I smell it when they are cutting, even when we cut our own. It has some kind of nice smell. You see my mats, 3 layers. The top one, the last one I'm putting is the bathroom mat. It helps just clean the feet or clean the shoes perfectly. In case you step on dirty particles, you just dust them off on that bathroom mat. Yes, that's why I chose to use it. So I'm dusting everywhere. If I don't do that, these chairs, benches have metal, they end up rusting. So I know they're outside, they will always rust anyway because of the moisture. But if you also help out with removing the dust, their lifespan will be extended. So that's why I'm doing that. And when you're cleaning, you just have to do it anyway perfectly so that you can notice the difference of a dirty one and a clean one. So I had to dust everywhere like I'm actually dusting our indoor furniture. That's what I do when I have time. Otherwise, when your visitors come or when you want to use your patio, everywhere will be dusty. My cleaning was so peaceful, it was so enjoyable without any distractions or disturbances from kids. I really enjoyed it. This is not this is a priceless moment because it doesn't happen all the time. If kids are around, they'll be running around and you end up not doing it perfectly. So I enjoyed doing this very well. I didn't realize that I didn't even check, but I think it was under an hour, and I didn't realize the time I spent doing it because I was just it was just peaceful, rewarding, enjoyable, and satisfying. That's all I can say. You can see how filthy the cloth is. That table is really dusty. It gets so dusty so much, but not as much as spring when pollen is falling. It was dusty, and it's quite big. I can't wait to see your comments, guys. I hope you will. I'm just waiting to hear someone say, "Oh, you are just so like me. I do that at times." Or someone saying, "Oh, that's so strange. Why would you waste your time doing that?" I'm waiting to hear that because we are not the same. People are different, and we make different choices depending on what's happening and your availability or your energy vibes and all that. So yeah, I can't wait to hear what you say about this. This table is now so clean. You can see it yourself. Even that flower pot, it's my artificial flower I think in the other video I showed you how I spice up the patio with natural and artificial flowers, because the natural ones don't last forever. So when they die, the artificial will still be there and keeping the beauty. So that's one of them, and we also have lots of life is about spicing up, doing what you enjoy doing, and not only sticking to the norms or copying others. Be yourself. If the time allows you, the sky is the limit. It's getting better. Everything was in a mess, but it's getting better, as you can see. It was hard work, but worth it. These two chairs are quite old. When we moved in, how many years ago? It's coming to 7 years ago. The previous owner left the chairs for us. We just inherited them from her, and we're also still using them, even though they are old. So it's outdoor anyway. You don't need everything to be new. So we're still keeping them nice and clean. I wish she could come back one day and she will still see them, and she will remember her days living here. Those two belong to her. And over there's the grill. I'm not cleaning it today because I cleaned it after using it, and also it's another day's project if I'm to clean it thoroughly, but it's as clean as it can be. That's what I did. So I'm just going to clean the stand. I'm being thorough, guys. You can see that I'm cleaning everywhere to make sure it's all sparkling clean. It's all spotless. Underneath the stand there is a fan. We rarely use it, but it's good when it's really warm out there and you want to spend some time outside. We use it. So it's being cleaned too, as you can see. I was cleaning everywhere. It has been a good time for me. I enjoyed my cleaning more than cleaning indoors, using my traditional methods. Now drying the surfaces so that I don't leave watermarks. You may say you have cleaned, but then when you look closely, you see watermarks, what the wet cloth has left on there. And that's another artificial flower I've just put on the floor. I'm now going to clean the table. It looks clean from afar, but it's very dirty too. That's what happens with the outdoor furniture. It gets very dirty. You can see the cloth very dirty. Everything will be all clean today, as the mother of the house is busy cleaning up everywhere. You can see one of my natural flower, that snake flower over there, closer to the wall. I love it. In winter time, we take it to the garage so that the cold weather won't damage it. So we'll take it into the garage. We have a few of them. Some are at the front porch, and two of them are indoors. When we bought them, they were only there were only 3. We put them in 3 pots, but now they are like 5 or 6 in different pots because they grow quite fast as well. And then you plant, it takes some and plant some in different pots. We are keeping them, extending them their lifespan by keeping them indoors when it's winter time. I'm actually swapping my artificial flowers. That other one, I've put it on the coffee table, and the other artificial one in the blue pot, I'm going to put it on the dining table. It's nice moving things around. It gives a new look, and yeah, I do that at times. We do that at times, even indoors. Yesterday, my husband moved the sofa and our sectional sofa to face the other direction, and moved things around. It's now a different look. So I enjoyed doing that as well. He likes it too much. He said when he was living on his own, when he's bored and he feels like he wants to move to another property, he would just change his mind and then turn things around, and then before you know it, everything has changed. It's now a new look. You feel like you are in a new apartment. So that's with life. Rearranging your furniture makes everything nice, and it's all about the eyes. We like what we see, so if you see a change, it's just satisfying. The green cushions are not outdoor cushions, but they have the covers, even the inner cushions have traveled a long way from United Kingdom, where we lived a few years, not even a few years, but I lived there for 12 years myself before I came to America. So those cushions, I bought them from United Kingdom. If there's someone watching from United Kingdom, I actually bought them from Wilko. I think it used to be called Wilkins, but yeah, the name is Wilko. They used to have home stuff, nice things, and at reasonable prices. So I used to enjoy buying stuff, and those used to be my colors. I still like them, so I just made our patio teal and lime green, my favorite colors. They don't exist anymore indoors, but I'm enjoying seeing them outdoor. Just dusting the sofas. I actually came across a lizard. That's the other thing with outdoor. Lizards like just moving everywhere and hiding themselves and wherever they can. So I came across one just under one of the cushions. Thank God it wasn't a snake. Do snakes actually climb and sit on sofas? I don't know. But I know rodents, if they smell food, you find them, their pee, their poo everywhere, staining your furniture. So at times I remove the covers and wash them just to keep them fresh. Yeah, that small table is a part of those 2 chairs I showed you. The previous owner left the 2 chairs and that small table as well. It's on the corner, and those 2 flowers and the cream pots are actually indoors, but we took them outside for indoors, but we took them outside just for them to get some sunshine. And lastly, my artificial flower which looks like an elephant and an actual elephant plant. I shared that in one of the videos before. So it has been so good. If you've managed to watch till the end, this has been so good, and thank you so much for watching. Please continue watching and let me know what you think about my videos, and I appreciate you all.